Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchett here with your outlook for January 19th, 2018. Whenever you have a map that looks like this, very little deal. This means mostly sunny skies across the region, no chance of precipitation anywhere within hundreds of miles of the coverage area. So we will have a mostly sunny day today. Not quite as cold as it was yesterday. We are going to start to turn the corner a little bit today, but not really too much above average, maybe just slightly above average, upper 30s to low 40s across the region today. But you will definitely feel a difference, and we'll continue any snow melt for the areas that did get snow a couple days ago. So moving forward from this point, we move ahead to Saturday. Saturday, we're going to have even more of a surge of warmth, and that's going to be pretty evident in the afternoon with the temperatures that are going to be in the upper 40s to near 50, maybe even lower 50s down here by Philadelphia. Very warm surge of air coming in. So most of that, if not all of that snow will be gone by Saturday, except for maybe the far northern areas. They got a little bit more with that last system. You might have a few, snow piles left over or whatnot, but it's still going to be a pretty mild day here on Saturday. And then Sunday, I think, is also, we're going to go a little bit further from this, except we're going to turn partly cloudy on Sunday, and that's because you have this warm front. See this mess right here? This is actually in association with a warm front that is moving eastward, but it won't get here, I think, until Sunday night or maybe early Monday. So the warm front is still situated well off to the west, and here's your warm front right here, so it's not quite through the region. And we will have temperatures that are going to be maybe not quite as warm as they were on Saturday, but we're still going to have partly cloudy skies here on Sunday, and then clouds will increase overnight as that warm front influence starts to come in. Again, we talked about this the last couple of days. Foxborough game at 3 p.m., AFC Championship, NFC Championship game at 6:40 in Philadelphia. Both locations are dry, very little, if any, wind. And in both locations, temperatures are going to be probably 42, 43, something like that, maybe to start here in Foxborough. Down here in Philadelphia, it'll be about 40, 41, 42-ish, somewhere in there. So very low 40s, and then we're going to get into the upper 30s through the game. This warm front, again, will move through in the overnight area, overnight time frame. And you can see that here, maybe a shower with that overnight in some spots, but it'll be very brief. Again, this is a warm front, so you're not talking about any frozen precipitation, warm air advection. And then when we get to Monday, that front is going to be off to the north. You're going to have the low pressure driving it into the Great Lakes. Every time you have a system driving the Great Lakes, we are on the warm side of this, being on the eastern side. Warm front situated off like this. Could be a shower for our northeastern areas during the day here on Monday. But it looks like the cold front is what's going to bring us the rain. Look, this warm front actually extends back to the low pressure. But we are warm sectored again on Monday, so the temperatures, even with skies being mostly cloudy or overcast, are still going to be a little bit milder than what we saw on Sunday by a couple degrees, being in that warm sector. Now, this system will come through during the overnight hours, and you can see that right here. So this is in the overnight hours, just some rain along the cold front. And then that will wrap up as we get into Tuesday morning. It'll start to taper off. Another area low pressure, so you have one up here. You have another area low pressure is going to develop further south and east. And there's going to be an energy transfer of one to the other. But of course, that's way too late for anything for our area. We're just going to be rain for this entire event everywhere in the coverage area. No chance for frozen precipitation out of this. We're going to be mild. And the cold air push behind this is not that great. That is going to make temperatures go back somewhat behind this. So we're going to go from being in the 50s or maybe lower 50s on Monday back to the upper 40s or so on Tuesday. Once this front clears, the temperatures will drop a little bit, but then it does clear out. And by the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday, we are partly cloudy here on Wednesday, mostly sunny on Thursday as high pressure is right over top of us. But temperatures are going to be back to near normal or very slightly above. So, normals for some areas are mid-30s, so you're talking about maybe 38, 39, so maybe slightly above average for that two-day period of Thursday and Friday. And then we warm up ahead of the next system, which is going to be moving in from the southwest off the picture. That probably will affect us the following weekend. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchett. That is your outlook for January 19th, 2018. Have a great Friday.